Hadn't it? Big salute, big salute, big salute, everybody. Trench guys and trench goddesses. Big salute to my big brother, JT the bigger figure, aka Fig Panamera, BKA. Locks is home, Glocks is on. Yeah, bro over there parting that Red Sea. He parting the Red Sea. Y'all better pay attention, man. But yeah, y'all know it's story time. Well, read time. I ain't gonna say story time. But yeah, big salute to all the supporters, though, and the sponsors, though, man. Hey, y'all, man, I got a confession to make. Boy, I got hooked on something. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about. Get my camera right. I got hooked on these. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm just gonna show you. Look. No, let me tell you. It's upside down. Y'all look at me like I'm crazy. Oh, boy, these things be banging. Oh, man. It's like beef jerky or something. I don't even taste like beef jerky. Oh, man, them got a little spice on them, too. Oh, man. But it ain't beef jerky. I don't know. Okay. Let's get into it. I don't mean to be, let me put them up. Because I don't mean to be eating while I'm reading this shit. My bad, y'all. I'm on. Got a little spice on them, too. Oh, them damn good. It ain't beef jerky. But that's what they taste like. I was trying to figure it out the other day. Because them out the store, I had some fresh. Somebody made them. And I was like, damn. I don't see no meat, but what's she cooking in that pot? It smell good. So, bro was like, I got you when it finished. He's like, woo, you gonna like these. I say, we. He say, we. Oui. Oh, voila. Merci beaucoup. Baraka. Are you Sabon? Are you laughing? We are laughing. But I'm thinking good, man. I'm ready to hear some more. Hold on, let's get in this book. The 10-stage initiation process. The teacher continues discussing the children's ritual of character development as it was in ancient days. When the children are in attendance, they don't sit in classrooms as modern children do. The lessons take place mostly outside in a natural setting. In every ritual, they are taught about the character development of a person. They are taught that each aspect of character is directly reflected in a specific part of the human body, and how each one created its plant and animal. The format of the lessons is somewhat like this. First of all, children are never discouraged from indulging in their imaginary worlds. Everyone knows that young children have imaginary friends in imaginary worlds that are as real to them as you and me sitting right here. They are encouraged to indulge in these worlds of the imagination to the utmost degree possible for their minds as they grow older and eventually become adults. They retain this power of vivid imagination, having brought it under complete mental control under the guidance of their teachers. As a result, all adults have this power, but more so the teachers of rituals. They use this natural gift. To us, it's a natural gift, whereas to modern people, it's a curse from which they must disabuse their children. The teachers take advantage of this gift and use it to import their lessons. The teachers take advantage of this gift and use it to import their lessons. Damn. They encourage all the children to create a common imaginary world. The teachers then magnify it with their own minds until it is clearly visible to every child. To all those modern people who have forgotten the imaginary worlds of their childhood, it's somewhat like a lucid dream, but wide awake. Once all the children have entered this imaginary world, the teachers put in it about 7 of the original plants and animals. Oh, wow. Using their own imagination, they recreate them into this world the same way you intentionally create objects in your lucid dreams. The first 7 or so plants and animals they put in it correspond to those aspects of character that are the first to develop in a child, which are happiness, friendliness, activeness, and so on, corresponding to the appropriate body parts like the heart, the eyes, the feet, and so on. Then the teachers create a situation in the imaginary worlds that leads, for example, to sadness in the children. They feel this sadness and immediately become sick in the corresponding part of the body. And they also notice the same effect on one of the animals and plants. The animal becomes sick and the plant begins to decay. They are then encouraged to remove the sadness and replace it with a happy situation. For example, if the sadness was caused by the older children taking the younger children's toys, they give them back, thus restoring their happiness, because it it all happens in the imagination. The animal and plant are immediately headed and the sickness disappears from the children's bodies. By the use of simple exercises such as these, they are taught about the anatomy of the human body and which body part corresponds to which aspect of their character and which plant and animal were created from it. Because of the wisdom of the teachers, the imaginary situation came in endless variety, stimulating their young minds. After 7 years, they graduate in a ceremony that celebrates the first 7,000 aspects of character and their prototypes. They spend 40 days of the graduation period in a place whose name has come to the present from the past as the Garden of Eden. This was one of the 12 such places on earth, one in each tribe's country. Every country's garden or prototypes is in 10 sections. The first section has 7,000 prototypes of both plant and animals corresponding to the elementary education or the first 7 years from age 7 to 14. Every following section is larger than the one before with more prototypes. The next 9 sections have prototypes corresponding to the rest of the person's ritual education every 7 years until the age of 77. At this age, the person's character reaches full maturity and perfection. At the elementary graduation festival, the children see the perfect plants and animals for the first time in their natural habitat. After the 40-day period, the ceremony concludes with the preparation of food from the trees of life that grow in the section. The festival is held at the clan capital. It's a huge celebration with children from 1,000 towns all coming together at the capital for a week. There is music and dancing, and the whole clan is invited. For at least one day of that week, most citizens will make sure not to miss the opportunity to attend and enjoy the feast. Voila. 11:50. Let's see. The final graduation is the next chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give about 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. The final graduation. Hold on. Before we start, let me take a break, y'all. It ain't beef jerky. Let me get a good one so y'all can see it. Yeah, that's a good one. Can y'all see that? That's some type of bug. And they cook it. I'm on from like beef jerky. My bad, y'all. I don't mean to be smacking in y'all face. Boy, I done got hooked. These motherfuckers, look, that's that big one. Look. Y'all tripping, ain't you? I know you here. I know you here. Whatever worm, whatever grub or worm is here, I got to have meat on the inside or something. Dried up meat.